Back from Usawa Fitness. See, I got the grays coming in, the full beard coming in, getting ready for November. It takes me a long time to grow out my beard. I like to be clean shaved, but it takes me forever. So I got to start off in September so I can get one for Movember. I hope everybody doing good. I'm just out here hanging out. I thought that I would hop on and see if anybody had any garage gym review questions, because I haven't done my workout yet. So I thought, you know what, I'll do it live, see if anybody wanted to jump in. So I'm gonna be doing a back workout today. Just kind of working out my back, getting a good one in. And while I'm working out, y'all know the gym. If you follow the channel, you know I got a bunch of stuff in here. And if you got any questions about anything in here, feel free to ask. Let me just show you what's in here for those of you who don't know, in case you see something that you want to see or you want to know about. So I'm just gonna do a quick little running of everything I got in here, okay? Got a couple benches in here, got some Ecolo stuff in here, a gym monster, got Rip Fit plates, living dot fit plates, a Rip Fit N1 Smith machine, a Ecolo K3. I got a Rip Fit leg press slash hack squat, the new Rip Fit leg curl, and knee extension. I got the new Flybird Power Tower Starter 101. I've got the assault bike over here, and I got the XBEX 424 or X24 sled over there. So if you got any questions about anything in here while I do this workout, let me know and I'll answer those questions. I'm gonna be back and forth because, like I said, I am about to do a back workout. If you got any questions about my workouts, you can feel free to ask that too. If you're here and you want to help a brother out, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm gonna say it early. I know I haven't earned it yet, but you know what? I'm gonna ask. That's how we doing it. All right. So let me go ahead and position this. A lot of times I do these. And I do them vertical like this because they reach a few more people. And so bear with me when I'm moving this phone around and stuff. But, you know, I'm just going to kind of start getting warmed up. Actually, I got this kind of heavy to be warming up. But I'm doing a little back workout today. Let me know what you did. If you're here and you're watching the Garage Gym Review channel, I suspect you work out. It's Tuesday. What's your workout today? Yeah, I was really setting this up for some of my lat pull. That's all right. I already started with a few band pulls and those type of things. So just gonna try to see if I could pump a little blood to my lats before I get started. Whew. Yeah, so this is my Garage Gym Review channel. If you're here, let me know that you can hear me okay. And like I said, I'm gonna continue to tell y'all, if you wanna see if you wanna hear anything about any of the equipment in here, if you're thinking about building out your own garage gym, feel free to ask any questions that you want to ask and about any of this stuff, all right? I don't know if y'all seen the channel before. I'm going to go ahead and hit that other side real quick, all right? Single line. You know, a lot of times I might do these single line rows laying down too, or, you know, kneeling down. But today, I'm just using this Ecolo K3 power rack. It's a lightweight. This is kind of like a budget one. So you see it move around a lot. And one of the reasons why I move around like that is because it doesn't have a bunch of Olympic plate holders. So you just got the weight you're using. Whew. I give y'all some different angles of this stuff so you can see what I'm doing in a minute when I get to that third set. Yeah. So now, all I got going on here, this Piccolo K3 has, it's got like a single weight stack system. That cage over there, that's that Rifit M1, excuse me, and it got independent plate stacks. But my gym is kind of crowded because I'm reviewing these. I still got to do a review on this, so I don't have room to use my Rifit M1 right now. Otherwise, I'll probably be using it because I like having them independent weight stacks. I'll put this back this way so y'all can see this from a different angle, all right? Again, y'all, let me know if you got any questions. I know I'm a little crooked over here. See if I can straighten that out for y'all a little bit. All right. Hopefully this will catch it. All right. So get that off the block. Square my shoulders off. Just hitting these guys. Make sure I get that elbow all the way back behind my body everywhere. All right. Then we're going to go into some lat pull downs now. Brace yourself against that opposite upright. Upright in the middle of your body. I don't like to do that. You'll be able to have more stability. The reason why I don't do that is I don't really want the stability. I'd rather have to use, I'm not one of them big like type of cats. Let me turn the camera around. That go for a real like huge body. But what I do, I'm 54 years old and I want to work the stability. I don't want a piece of equipment to create stability for me when I'm working out. I'd rather not have the stability, so I'm working the secondary muscles more than just the primaries. That's why I don't do that. But I'm definitely familiar, and I also appreciate the comment. I'm just trying to tell you why I don't necessarily brace myself that way. So I have to use a lot of core to do that, because if you notice, I'm extending my arm out fully, but I'm not letting my shoulders rotate. That means that's a lot of core and oblique work that's happening within that move. So, yeah, that's what's up. I am a certified personal trainer, everybody, just so you know. So my gym kind of functions as two pieces of things in here. So I'm a personal trainer and a content creator. So now what I'm gonna do is, I could do my lat pull downs with like a bar. I don't like using a bar like like a lat pull down bar in my gym, because I don't have a leg pull hold down like on like the Piccolo M4. So I use sitting on the floor. So I just have two pulleys, and I just go to the floor with them like this. And it'll allow you to hold your weight down. I still got those 10s on there. I need to take them off. Yep. Yeah, take them off. All right. I don't want to start like that. I go back up there in a minute. Pull downs, I always like to do a scapular pull down first, which is just that, right? And then I continue, and that will isolate your back more so that, and I don't want to lay down to do these, all right? I want to just be at about a 5 or 10 degree And this is just how I train my clients, all right? And then I'll do a scapular pull down, and then I'll let the rest happen afterwards. All right. All right. Yeah, man. So I hope everybody having a good Tuesday. Getting it in today. If you here and you want to help your boy out, do me a favor and pop the like sign or something just to help this get out to a few more people here today. So yeah, I'm gonna do these lat pull downs, and then I'm gonna go over here to my Mikolo P5R, and I'm gonna do some rows over there, underhand rows. I'll show you those in a minute. My max bench ain't that much no more, man. I think the last time I maxed 265. But I can show you, if you look on my channel, you'll see me doing 5 reps to 265 on the incline bench. But I don't really lift heavy like that no more, man. And the last time I maxed was probably over a year ago. So I don't know, but I should do it. I'll do it live. But I should do it again just so I could see. But I don't really lift real heavy like that much anymore. But I should do it just so I could it'll be something cool to do on camera. All right, let me do this again. Let me do this again right quick. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. Like I said, I'm still strong. But like I said a minute ago, I'm 54. I'll be 55 in April. So now I'm just trying to keep it where, like, when I look down at my shoes, I still see my shoelaces and toes. I just don't want to get fat. So I'm doing some bro splits this week, but a lot of days I just do full body work. I forgot to put those 10s back on, but I'm gonna put them back on in a minute. Man, I like these bumper plates. But sometimes I like those, you can get those 10s that are still thick, like those 25s down there. And like them 25s. I like how you can find those 10s. That's kind of how are you tracking your workout and rest periods. To use an app. I do. What I usually use is that clock right there. So because I'm doing this live, I'm just kind of doing it like this, but I'll go over here. That's a good question. And then I will, I'll hit the down timer, and I'll just, like, every time I finish a rep, I'll just hit that button, and that'll give me 1 minute. And then I'll just jump into the next set, and it'll count it down for me. I forget the name of this. It's a Lacord, the Lacord digital timer, and that's me. See, that's how you roll. You got your own, you watch your stuff while you listening and working out. Yeah, so I use that, and then I write everything down as far as my own workouts, knowing how, like, my weights. I just use Google Docs. Yeah, and also the calendar. Can I get a shout out? Of course you can. Let me give a shout out to Eli Bleving. Let me see this real quick. Bleving, Eli Bleving 1212. Shout out to you, man. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, of course you can get a shout out. So can Exit 4. You've been looking out for me, asking questions and all that stuff. I appreciate that, y'all, and everything. Thank you. And if you got a channel and you got a fitness channel and you want me to do anything. I mean, I only got, not only, well, I got 8,000 subscribers. But if you want me to throw a shout out to your channel or something like that, I'd be more than happy to. It's enough space in here for everybody. I'm not one of these people that just trying to be like, oh man, this competition. I feel like it's just people. I want to have love on that because it's hard to have a channel on YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't know, it's a lot of work. And so I'm willing to help if I got a platform that can help y'all. So just let me know. All right, man, this is gonna be my last set of these. Some bad reps. Can't get enough distance. Whew. Feeling smoked already. Feeling good though. I can feel my back swelling up and I like that feeling. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thank you for checking in, dog. That's my boy. I know Mike actually. He got a little son that hates me. One day though, he gonna be my homie once he realized I'm the fun dude. All right, man. Now I'm gonna go into some of these underhand rows real quick. I like these jammer arms, y'all. I don't know if y'all use jammer arms, but I got them hooked up to this Nicolo P5R, and they different because they just allow me to hit some different moves and that I couldn't do with just, you know, a barbell. So, you know, this is something that I use for my back. I use this for my shoulders, chest. We use this for explosive exercises. We use this for all kind of stuff. So let's lay up in here, get myself that underhand grip. Right back onto the toes. Whew. All right. Yeah, anybody got any questions, let me know. Any more questions, I should say. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night late, and I'm just getting my little late night workout in. And then I'm gonna go in the house and try to fall asleep. And not only am I doing a late night workout, I'm having a Red Bull at this late in the hour. Because like I said, I waited too late to get started. You know what? You bought the Rep Pegasus, but it's kind of expensive. How much does it cost, dog? I'm from Illinois, Eli. How much does that Rep Pegasus cost, man? Like, I do want one. Because it's like, man, if I had a lat pull down, I probably wouldn't be doing them like that, because especially the thing is, this cage is really tall. That P5R is really tall, and I wish I could do it in there. I thought of some ways to try to 400. Yeah, that's a lot. I might have to see if they can send me that. Yeah, I might have to reach. It's Rep Fitness though. They ain't gonna send it to me, but I might have to see if I could jerry rig something, because I was thinking. One thing I was thinking is that I could take a couple of pieces of PVC pipe and then put them underneath these straps and then put some foam on them and then sit in here, and that will hold, you know, I could get that to hold down my legs. I've been trying to think of some DIY stuff but I need 2 leg rollers before I bought the Pegasus, but I used 2 leg rollers. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking about doing, dog. That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing, something like that, man, because you know, because these cages are kind of low. That one's only, I think this one is 83.1 inches. No, no, maybe that one's 83 point. I think both of these may even be, you know, these aren't that high. Look, I'm only 5'9", and that's the top. This is at the top position. Let me show you. See, it's like, so that's not that tall for those lat pull down. So I got to figure it out. I think it needs to happen on that P5R is what I think. Let me throw some weight on this and do another set right quick, y'all. Yeah, I'm from Illinois, man. What state you from, Eli? I had a homie named Eli. He had a last name that started with a B like that too. When I ran the marathon, Eli did the camera. I was already trying to marathons. My clients be like, you give me that longer break? I hope they ain't watching. Where y'all from? Tell me where y'all from, man. Chime in, Kentucky. Oh, man. The whole total cost for the whole gym. Well, first of all, I'm not, you know, let me just put it out there. I can't afford all this stuff. I'm you know, by me being a creator, you know, I get most of this stuff sent to me. But I mean, it's hard to break that down. That rack right there, the full thing with the leg piece is like 1,800. I think it's like 1,500 if you didn't get the leg piece. You know, the Gym Monster's gonna hit you for about 25. The Rip Fit right now, I just saw that they got that for 99. This guy's $5.99. You know, the plates, you could get one of those. I mean, I got all this stuff on the review, y'all. So I got the prices. Look down in the description for the Rip Fit hack squat leg press. Gonna hit you for like $7.99. This guy's gonna hit you for $374. $344, $699. Right now, $899 on sale. So I don't know, man. You know, and then the floor. The floor is probably the nicest part of the gym, to be honest with you. That's that floor from Rubber Floor Direct. I don't know, Eli, to be honest with you, dog. I'm not even sure, man. Like I said, I'm an influencer. They would call me, but you know, to me, I'm a content creator. And I'm showing stuff and people buy stuff. I hate using that term, influencer. Home gyms can be expensive, especially if you buy new. I have about 22,000 in my home gym. Woo wee! Oh, this dude got all Rep Fitness stuff and Rogue. Hey man, look here. Hey man, let me turn the camera on for Exit 4. Hey man, don't come onto this channel disrespecting my gym like that with that fire you got. All right? I'm a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I want all Rep Fitness. What that means is that dude got all 9 gauge and 11 gauge stuff. All right. That means his super solid. And I'm just joking around. I'm all about balling on the budget because, you know, that's why I do this. You know, I try to say, you know, show people equipment that they could get that, you know, is more affordable because I ain't nowhere near able to, you know, buy all the stuff in here. And if I was building a home gym, it was always, if you ever saw how my channel started, it was because I got the Fitness Reality A10 XLT Supermax Power Cage. And that's a $400, $500 system, but it's what I needed and it worked out for me. And it was great, you know? So yeah, it's true. But you know what? If you got the money, I ain't mad at it. I'm joking with you, Exit 4. You know, if you got the money and you can afford to get what you want, man, that's dope, you know? Yeah, no disrespect. Hey, I wasn't, and I want you to think I'm messing with you when I'm pointing my fingers in the camera and all that stuff. I got 3 kids, dog. Yeah, so you know how that go. But I'm just messing with you, man. But I mean, you blessed, and it's dope to be able to have a gym that you want, and I'm real happy with this one. But I'm just messing with you. I would love to see a picture of your gym, man. If you ever wanted to share, send it to info@usawafitness.com. And if you want me to show your gym off, we could also do a live stream at some point. So let me know if you want to do something like that, because I do live streams in the vertical format too. And I'm going to start bringing people in on those and just doing like gym tours from afar. So think about that. All right, I'm over here trick, man. Let me quit tripping, man. I got a whole set I'm supposed to be doing. All right. A whole set. Let me get over here and do it right quick. Louisville. Yeah, so I went down to Kentucky one time, and I went to this place called Mammoth Rock. And man, I went crawling up into a cave. Let me hit this rep, and I'll tell y'all about what not to do. Let me hit these real quick. And let me know if you know about, you're in Louisville, Kentucky, you know about Mount. So for all y'all that don't know about Mammoth Rock, it's a cave, and you when you go in it, you wind up going like 400 or 500 feet underground. And I let my boy talk me into it. Now, we two brothers from south suburbs of Chicago. And this fool, we get down there. I'm like, man, we get in that cave. I'm like, come on, Glenn, you know black people ain't supposed to be down here. It's this day when the new magic fall gonna hit and the earthquake is gonna happen, and we gonna get locked in under here. Y'all, we had to literally, when you in this cave, I'm about to show you on the ground what you wind up having to do. Imagine doing this for like at least like a half a city block. You gotta crawl on your arms like this, all right? Because if you try to go up, the wall is right there above you. It was crazy. I mean, crazy, y'all. And I was so scared down there. And it was an experience. I would never do it again. But you want to do something crazy? Go down there and do it. Go down there and do it. But it was different. It was real different. All right. Thank you, man. I don't know how to, I don't even know. I ain't even going to try to pronounce this brother's name. But thank you. I appreciate you stopping in and saying that, man. I'm just trying to hang out, you know. I figure I'm getting a workout in. Why not hang out, say what's up to some people? I'm hitting all back, man. I'm hitting all back. And now I'm about to hook this gym monster up. I don't know what the best angle. I'm doing my legs tomorrow. So with one of my neighbors, I got a meniscus tear in my left knee. And I'm trying to rehab it without getting it surgery, which is what they suggest did. But at the same time, if it don't, my insurance is bogus. That's why I think why they suggested that. But if it ain't great by next year, I might try to see if I can get it done. So actually, let me show y'all the board on this Gym Monster. Is everybody familiar with this thing? This is called the Speediest Gym Monster, and it's all magnetic weight, okay? But don't let it fool you. So in there is where the magnetic weights are, okay, like system. And this thing is dope because here is you got your standard system. You got chain, eccentric, and fixed speed. When you're using the chain, as you pull the weight up, it gets heavier because you're pulling more of the chain off the floor. And with the eccentric, during the eccentric parts of your lift, it adds weight, all right? You set it for dumbbells, barbell. You can have a partner using one side and another partner using the other one. And then you can have an assist on here. And that will help you when you start struggling. Now this little thing here, let me pull it off. This, you put this guy on your finger, right? And that's how you can start and stop it. So you see, you put it and you hold the bar, and then when you hit this, you see the weight just went on. Now, if I hit this again, weight's off. And so that way you can't hurt yourself, all right? And this man, this is a serious. It has 110 pounds of weight on each bar, and I just got a barbell on it right now. It has 110 pounds of resistance on each side, so it's enough to give you a great workout. So right now I'm just going to do some low rows. Let me see this question real quick before I go. What was the name? Why use the same modality during the same workout? Why not do cable rows one day and jammer arm rows the next back workout? For example, I never do pull-ups and lat pull-downs in the same workout. Hey man, it's just to each his own. To be honest with you, Exit. This is my workout and this is what I do and this is what works for me. It just what works for me. What works for you is what works for you. You know what I mean? I can't really. I would never argue a point on a workout. Let me just turn the camera around. I would never really argue a point on a workout because as a trainer, I found that as long as I'm not doing nothing stupid like doing 2x working the same muscle group 2 days in a row or anything like that. I just choose to do what's fun for me, what feels good. And, and I want to get a workout in. Like I said, I'm not trying to do the Adonis thing where I'm looking for aesthetics. I'm looking for a great workout. I'm looking to burn some calories. I'm looking to stay strong. Like I said, I'm 54 years old. I've been a trainer for 13 years and I just do what feels good to me. I do what I get a result from. So if I'm working with someone and I'm getting a result, I keep working that, and if I don't, I switch it up, and so it is like, it's just me, man. You know what I mean? It's just how I work, it's not, that's all I can say. I mean, it's just what works for me, man. You know what I'm saying, brother? Right this week, this month, I'm doing bro splits. So I'm doing, my chest on Monday, back Wednesday or Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be doing legs. Thursday I'm gonna be hitting my shoulders. And then, I'll be doing some arms and abs, I'll be doing some abs every day. But I just do it like that, man. Like I said, it's just me, man. It's just my workout, I don't know, man. I just say do what works for you, you know what I mean? So you can also change the weight with this ring. If you turn this little knob, the weight goes up, all right? So really, to answer your question, no reason. It's just what I know, you know what I mean? And it's just how I train, I hit the button again and I release it. So I'm gonna do a couple more sets there and I'm gonna feeling good right now. What are the best machines to develop muscles in your chest? Man, all you need to be doing if you want to develop muscles in your chest is you could do that with a set of dumbbells and a barbell. You don't like, if you got a gym that has a bunch of like, like a pec deck and all that kind of stuff, you could add in exercises to hit your chest. But if you got a bench and a set of dumbbells, and you just or a barbell, you doing your decline work, flat bench and incline, and then you're going to be good, especially if you're using dumbbells, because and if you can get heavy enough, you could also be using those for like your like pec flies and things like that. But you don't need a lot, man. You don't have to like feel like you need a bunch of machinery to create a big chest. You just go look at some of them cats that's in prison. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even let them use the weights no more. So a lot of times, you could see, you go to a channel and you'll see cats doing, all these like really, athletic looking movements and things like that. But it's not really, if you go to any gym, any professional training program where you got a bunch of football players or baseball, any of that, they're going to be doing your compound lifts, just like that's all they're going to be doing. You know what I mean? So, and obviously they'll be doing a lot of cleans and stuff like that too, but they're going to be doing squats, deadlifts, bench press, and rows pretty much. The cable chest press has been working. I do like easier on my shoulders. I do like that, man. And I'm gonna do some like I did those yesterday, and my chest is always on blast. And I'll do my chest workout, because somebody asked about doing a max. And I'll do my chest workout next Monday, and I could do some of that too. But I do love using cables. I love doing like cable crossovers and stuff like that, for sure. What else, man? Exit. I want to see your gym, man, because it sounds like tips to develop a better cardio and more speed for a soccer player. If you're playing soccer, man, you could do a lot of single leg movements, like do your obviously, you're going to be doing like your ladder work for speed. But then if you get like set up 5 cones, create the net, like, so you'll set 5 cones up. Just look at the 5 cone drill, and you could do that from a soccer standpoint. And that means that you're going to face like the goal. And then you're going to have somebody count out which cone. You'll say one, I'm going to show you on the floor. Hold up. I'm going to show it to you on the floor. And then I got to get my workout. All right, hold up. But I'm going to show it to you. And this is one of my best drills to get speed for athletes like you. Hold up. Just give me a second. I know y'all see all this swinging around. Hold up. Let me I forgot I was holding the phone. Let me just turn this like this for a second. Okay. So if you could imagine, these five things being an X, right? If you can y'all see those? Let me see. No. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, okay? So you turn your body, and then you'll have somebody call out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this middle one is 5. So you're always going to be keeping your body forward. You run to 1, and then it'll say, okay, now I want you to run to 3. You're going to keep your body facing as you run back to 3. All right, you run to the 5 in the middle, facing. If you want to hit the number, whatever I call that, it's a back pedal, and that will give you obviously spread it across, and it should be 5 yards from each cone. And drills like that, look up that drill. You could do your like single leg, any kind of single leg explosive movements. And then sprints, man. Do sprints. You sprinting up and down the field all day. Go somewhere like and do all your sprints, all right? But I could show you a bunch of other ones too, man. But that's just showing you some things quickly. But if you can also email me at info@usawafitness.com, and I can send you some other stuff that you could do too. Thank you for hitting me with the subscriber. I appreciate that. Let me hit this set real quick, y'all. I'm tripping. But like I said, I knew it was going to be like this today, okay? I'm not really I'm getting my workout in, but I'm not overly concerned about the way I'm breaking it up because I just want to kind of like hang out with y'all tonight a little bit. And, I don't just want to be a channel where I just review stuff. That's my main thing. But, I want to have a community in here. So I really try to do these live every now and then. Hit this real quick. All right. All right. I'm going to do one more set of those. I'm almost done, y'all. So if you got questions, let me know. And I appreciate y'all being here, man. I got a bunch of new reviews coming out. I got a review coming out on this XBEX sled right here. This thing is dope, y'all. That's another piece that got magnetic. Oh, I did go to cones right there. I could have showed you with the cones. So as you see, there are my cones. I'm training volleyball players right now. So I have a bunch of those cones that I use out at the park. I can load this guy up. You can put a bunch of weights there, a bunch of weights up here, put the cones on, drag that out to the park, and we go crazy. It's good. Yeah, but I got some reviews coming out this week. I got a couple. I'm going to be reviewing the Mikolo K3 behind me. And also I'm going to be doing a comparison video between the RidFit M1 Smith machine and the Mikolo M4. So, let me know what kind of rack you got, or if you got a rack, power rack, or if you got a Smith machine. Which one do you have? Hey, Exit 4, man, don't forget, man, please, I want to see your gym, dog, because it sounds dope. Are you using a 3x3 rack or are you using 2x2? I'm imagining, well, I don't know what. I ain't going to try to imagine. But if you're still here, let me know what you got, man. I'm curious. This is my 3x3, but it is, like I said, I love this. This is my 3x3, and it is but it's like that's a 14 gauge steel. But for me, it does the trick. One thing, if it's, when you think about getting, if you're looking for a rack and you're trying to decide between like a more expensive and a cheaper rack, what the lower gauge is the better, okay? It's the more sturdy, it's thicker. And most of the stuff out there that is less than, $1,000 or less than $1,500 is going to be 14 gauge steel. And the maximum overall weight capacity could be anywhere between, 1,000 or to all the way up to like 2,200, depending on if it got like 4 uprights or 6 uprights, and whether it's a Smith machine or a power rack. But when you start when you're thinking about hearing those numbers and you like, oh man, they said this is a 9 gauge cage and it got a 3,000 pound overall weight capacity. Listen, only 0.7% of humans in the world can bench press 225 pounds. Look it up. All right. So don't get caught up in those numbers. Like, it's cool if you want to buy something because you got the money to buy it. But don't get caught up feeling like, oh, I have to have a 9 gauge or 11 gauge steel piece of gym equipment, because most of the world can't use anything that will even get close to the maximum overall weight capacity of some of this stuff out there. So don't let that hype get you. You'll see cats, they call us influencers, and sometimes you'll see cats like throw a cage off the side of a building. I'm like, all right, but when are we doing that? You feel me? Like, we ain't throwing cages off of buildings, and so it's like, if you can't break that cage in your gym, showing people how to use the equipment, don't show them at all, because it's just phony to me. So remember, don't get caught up in that number if you a normal lifter, because most people, if you killing it and you lifting 300, 400, 500, you're not about to break that machine when it's a 14 gauge piece of equipment, unless you just get some faulty piece where you're not you get a low quality. I'm not saying get anybody's 14 gauge steel piece of equipment. Make sure it's a reputable dealer, and then make sure that you're doing your homework and checking out the reviews that you're seeing online or whatever. Look in the comments. I always ask my people and my subscribers to leave messages in the comments, and sometimes I learn stuff from them that I put into my reviews. All right, this is my last set, y'all. Whew. All right. All right. It looked like we worked out for about 45 minutes with a lot of talk in between. But hopefully y'all liked what we did here today. Hey, if y'all still here, I see it's about 25, 30 of y'all out there. Do me a favor and hit the like button. I only got 4 likes right now. Maybe y'all just didn't like it. I'm sorry. But I wish y'all liked it enough to give me a like. Because, I want to feel like y'all like what I'm doing. And if you could tell me what you didn't like, tell me that so I can make it different the next time. But yeah, that's about it for today, man. I'm going to go ahead and sign out of here. It's 8:39 in Chicago. And I got to get up at, 4 o'clock to start work tomorrow. So, hey, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely hit the alert if you want to check out more videos like this. Hey, until next time, stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay fit. Love and peace, everybody. Out.